And so these want to use human bodies somehow in order to pretend that they are human on the earth. You may say, oh, this kind of thing is just nonsense. This is crazy, all of the conspiracies and stuff. But God doesn't miss a beat. He has said it a long time ago, and he has said it from the beginning. He calls out what the enemy does. He calls out the, quote, princes and kings of the earth, which are the fallen angels, which were supposed to take care of the people in the nations, but they sinned. And then you have humans who sin by opening the door to this. And if you are someone who is kind of playing around with witchcraft, even something that seems innocent, that isn't that bad, but you get some kind of feeling of power with it, that you get some kind of extra knowledge, you are playing around with something very dangerous. And not only are you going to hinder yourself, you're going to start harming other souls. And you don't want to be on God's enemy list, because he is very upset about these souls that are stolen, hunted, and stuck, imprisoned. And he is going to free them, definitely in the end, but also he is probably continually freeing them in many different ways all through history. And so this is something that is not okay with the Lord. There might be a lot more Hollywood movie stars that you see in heaven, their souls that were actually stolen, that might be rescued by the Lord in the end, because they were taken as children and brought up into that terrible cult, and then the enemy stole their bodies and used them, and they weren't even themselves at all. And all you saw on TV was a demon playing their body. So we don't know what has been going on, but God sees everything. He sees absolutely everything, and he's going to rescue every single soul and every single victim that has ever been victimized in this terrible cult. And now a slightly side topic, but it's kind of similar, is that people have been known to have their eyes change into lizard or snake eyes and then change back. And these are people who have been really influenced by the enemy. They may be possessed. And, it says that Paul, when he was prayed for after he saw Jesus on the road to Damascus, Ananias prayed for him, and it says that scales fell off his eyes and he was able to see again. And you never know that those might have been those snake eyes, the ones that was showing the demon inside of him that wanted to murder Christians. And the Lord was delivering him from the enemy literally being inside of him. Jesus wasn't exaggerating when he said, "Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers," and other translations, "You brood of vipers, how can you escape the damnation of hell?" These are the kinds that get involved with this, whether he is talking to the fallen angels and the demons themselves inside of the people, or he is talking about the people who have sold their soul